Hello everyone. Welcome to PassionWater. How you doing? It's good to see you. It's great to be with you. So today, February 15th, day after Valentine's. Now with the daily gathering, which is a collective read, so you take it as it resonates. If I say he or them or him, and in your world it's a female, then you switch around the best way that works for you, so you're not forcing the information. But that'll just cause confusion, and nobody wants that. Not at all. So, also, I don't read for gender, so I'm just going to follow the picture. There, that looks like a female traditional picture, and there is a man. That can absolutely be a woman in her masculine energy. So that's how you resonate with it. You put people where they belong in your story. What else? I need to tell you that if anyone comes to you with a phone number saying they're me and that they're offering you readings, don't give them no money. Don't do it. That's not me. If you want a private reading, the only way to initiate it is to send me an email. Then we'll have our conversation, alright? So, let's get started with February 15th, the daily gathering. What would Alice like for you to know to start off this reading? Didn't we just have this? We're all mad here. We're all a little different. I hope it's good differences. I believe it was over on the other channel for the Moon of Cancer that card came out this week. I could be wrong. But let's see about the differences. Are they good? Do they make us who we should be? Who we want to be? Kisses. I always like that card. It feels very comfortable. Excuse me. Unconditionally loving, giving, receiving, affection, falling in love. You could be meeting somebody new. Also, it can be somebody who you weren't aware had a crush on you, or that you had spoken up until now that you had a crush on them. Cardinal sign. Hold on. There's two on the floor. Sorry about that, collective. Past, lack, and suffering. So you've been through a challenging time that hurt your soul. It hurt you. What is coming out is that it hurt you to still be you. As if you knew there was something within you that needed to change. And memories and nostalgia. So you're remembering this time when something hurt you to the point that you're sitting here all alone with your hands holding your head, trying to remember what you did wrong. I get the feeling you didn't do nothing wrong. I get the feeling that you were 100% who you are, or who you were, and that this other person didn't see your value. They didn't see your worth. Let's get into this. I really want to know what changed you. What made you a little different than what you were back then, before you went through this feeling of lack and suffering in the past. So, first card out, the Ten of Swords. Now, is that not fitting? Collective, you went through a very tragic ending, a very hard time, a very deceptive energy, a very narcissistic kind of energy. Somebody, as Intuitive Kev always says, they left you for dead. They didn't care. They stuck 10 swords in you. They did not care if you were suffering, or you felt like, or if you were going to be able to stand up and walk away one day. All they were concerned about was their wants and needs and their ego. The Ten of Pentacles. Whatever hurt you, you thought that you had met your person, that you had met your twin flame, your all-time soulmate. You thought y'all would have a committed relationship. Now, this is most likely an ex. It can be family or friends. So here it can be associated with family. That it was family that literally did you for dirt. Let's see. The Nine of Cups. There was fulfillment coming. But the devil is there, trying to interrupt itself. The devil is there trying to interrupt your wish fulfillment. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That new beginning, that new opportunity, that new start that you thought you had, that made you feel like you were lacking. Maybe you felt like you weren't pretty enough, you weren't handsome enough, you weren't thin enough, you weren't chunky enough, you weren't rich enough, you weren't kind enough. It really had you suffering in your mind. Let's keep going. I'll tell you, this is episode 10. One day at a time. One day at a time. That's how you took this, was one day at a time. as you receive clarity. Now I'll show you that in a little bit, because that is part of that kisses there, is clarity. Clarity over your feelings that you felt and that they were not reciprocated. So the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, two completions, is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. You were left out in the cold. I mean, I can't stress that enough. You were treated like dirt. That you were insignificant. This person cut you off for their ego. They wanted their ego stroked. Now, because of the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like one of the things that has happened is that your money has been affected. Because you went from 10 Pentacles to -1. You're probably having a hard time paying bills. And I'm just going to go ahead and say, you need to watch your money a little bit closer, just for a couple of months till you get a handle back on it, alright? So clarifying the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the 7 of Wands. Didn't I tell you? One day at a time. That's how you took it. You took it one day at a time until you could stand up. Till you could decide to stand up and protect yourself. Protect all of your energy around you. Now, one last card on this section. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. We get the 3 of Wands. You're ready. Yeah. You healed. You defended yourself. You defended your honor. You did not make a fool out of yourself. No, you didn't. Even if you asked this person to reconsider, that wasn't making a fool. No, that's what you call, how do I want to word this? Going in for one more college try to make something work. But now you're at the 3 of Wands. Your ship is coming in. It's your turn. This is your life. You get to be who you are. The differences of you, who you are now, to who you were then, is enormous. Let's see what differences there are. What has changed for collective? Four of Swords in reverse. Did I not say you did the healing already? This is healing. This is healing completed. You did it. You healed you. You stood up for you. You did it. Bravo, collective, bravo. You recognized that you were not treated fairly, equally. There was no reciprocation of emotions or consideration for the other by that person. And the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I told you there was some different stuff. You are not ever going to give again. You're not. You're going to sit back with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to sit back and you're going to literally wait for them to give to you. And then you will reciprocate in kind, in a smaller portion, to let them be prominent with their sharing of love, of energy, of money, gifts, of who they are. What else? What else is different for collective? Yeah, you ain't giving. If somebody walked up to you and says, I love you, let me buy you a coffee, you will say, sure, you can buy me a coffee. No, I'm not going home with you. Matter of fact, I don't think I want to talk to you no more. I'm busy over here on my phone. I'm going to go watch PassionWaterTarot. What else is different about you now? 8 of Pentacles, you work on you. And you actually expect other people to work on themselves. You're not going to work on them. You're going to work on you. That is your priority, my love. That is your priority. It's you, not them. You have no desire to heal somebody else unless they're your relative, your parent, or your child. Otherwise, they're going to have to work on themselves. They're going to have to face themselves. Because you're working on you. Also, the Queen of Swords. I love her. I do. She's my second favorite card in all the decks. Because she has a very strict rule. And she can be masculine and feminine energy. But the big thing about it is that if you don't come at her correctly, she's going to chop your head off. She's going to take your head and treat it like it's on, I forget what they're called, where they put a block. Like your head's on a block. They're going to chop it off. This is beautiful. One last thing that's different for you is Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You're never, ever. We don't put baby in the corner, okay? We don't. And you, collective, if somebody is not giving you the priority that you deserve, if they are not giving you the recognition that you deserve, then you're not going to allow their energy around you. There is no substitute for you. You're amazing. Last card? No, that's tarot. The Page of Cups. Now, that's supposed to stand for a policy. But I don't see this version as an apology. But what I do see this as, you being unapologetic for you and your energy. Because if they don't like who you are, then they can take a flying leap. If you're holding on to who you are, you already made that decision. And you're not dealing with the devil no more. You changed that. You changed it. Now happy times are here. Beautiful read. I love the way you stood up. Let me know if you need some taekwondo moves. Hey, y'all are wonderful. So, the last thing Spirit wants you to focus on for this time period is uncovering treasure. That's you. There's a treasure. Here you are on the beach, gathering more treasure, because that's who you are. Beneath the surface is a great bounty. So if they can get past what they perceive on the surface, there is so much amazing within the collective. You're absolutely wonderful. I'm very thankful for each and every one of you. I'm grateful that you came today, and I will see you soon. Namaste.